Ron Paul says Bitcoin ban won't stop the dollar from self-destructing. Next on your 4-Minute Crypto News. Today's show is from a post by Martin Young at Bitcoinist and brought to you by the Keykeeper IRA. Did you know you can make Bitcoin appreciation tax-free by holding in an IRA or 401k? The solution is the Keykeeper IRA from Banju LLC, which allows you to invest retirement funds in Bitcoin while you hold your own private keys. Head to vanju.com/Bitcoin for details. Former U.S. Congressman Dr. Ron Paul recently spoke about the death of the dollar and Bitcoin's growth as an asset. Dr. Paul stated he wasn't technically minded, but had been fascinated by Bitcoin. He added that Bitcoin offers an alternative to the current financial system and that he strongly advocates a free marketplace. Now, earlier this month, Congressman Brad Sherman, he called for an outright ban on Bitcoin, stating that he was looking for colleagues to join him in introducing a bill to outlaw crypto purchases by American citizens. Sherman said in part because an awful lot of our international power comes from the fact the dollar is the standard unit of international finance and transactions. When questioned about this, Ron Paul simply replied that Sherman doesn't have the clout since he's over the top and that a Bitcoin ban is highly unlikely. He added that Congress in general had less interest in Bitcoin and that they hadn't really thought it through. Now, when asked about the validity of Sherman's cryptocurrency threat to the dollar argument, Dr. Paul replied, "He's speaking for the deep state establishment, military people, and everyone else in the banking system. He's representing their position that you don't mess with the dollar, but that he does not worry about that because the dollar is going to self-destruct." In his 2009 book, In the Fed, Ron Paul referred to the dollar as a ticking time bomb. When asked if cryptocurrency could be seen as a hedge in times of market volatility, he replied that citizens should be allowed to have a hedge. For years, Americans were not allowed to own gold under something called the Gold Reserve Act. With an ever more tumultuous foreign policy, another massive financial crisis such as the one in 2018 crash could be around the corner. The trust in the dollar has allowed the bubble to get even bigger. When asked about volatility and devaluation of the dollar, Ron Paul replied, stating that the dollar is also volatile. Since the gold standard was removed in 1971, the purchasing power of the dollar has plummeted. Now, Bitcoin's volatility is attributed to the fact that it's a new form of money. Banning it is not the answer. He added that cryptocurrencies needed regulation, but who would be the regulators? Since the Depression, the U.S. financial system has been regulated, but that didn't prevent the massive crash a decade ago. When asked if he held any Bitcoin, he said that he didn't hold any, but the Ron Paul Foundation will accept Bitcoin. So what do you think of Ron Paul's comments? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe at 4minutecrypto.com/subscribe for a new episode of the show every weekday. I'm Gary Leland, and thanks for joining me on 4 Minute Crypto. This is a CryptoCousins.com production.